Hi, and welcome to Section 5, How to Conduct a Cycle Count using CloudBox Link on your PC or desktop. If you're removing containers from a shelf, we'd suggest removing them in groups, not taking them down individually. Before weighing the container, make sure the scale is tailored. When you're ready to begin the cycle count, go ahead and place the container holding your inventory on the scale, and scan the CloudBox sticker. When you see the container detected screen appear, the inventory will be updated in our database, so you can quickly go ahead and swap it for the next one, and scan the next tag. Once the container information appears, the inventory updated unit quantity is saved in our system. But let's say you come across a container that you can easily identify the amount of units that are in there, so it may not make much sense to go ahead and take it off the shelf and place it on a scale. For this, you can use the mobile app on your iPhone or any kind of mobile device. From here, click the link icon. Click Continue Without Scale. Now scan the QR code that's on the CloudBox sticker and type in the quantity of units for that SKU. The SKU's updated inventory quantity has now been saved in our database. This gives you the option and flexibility to choose whether you want to quickly manually type it in or use the CloudBox Link scale so that it can eliminate counting. When you're finished with your cycle count, head back to the web app. Come to Inventory and click on Cycle Count. This is how you'll be able to reference the current cycle count you just completed with any discrepancies found in your WMS or ERP system. All I would have to do is upload the CSV file. I will now map it to the correct table columns. Since we use our template, it will do it for you automatically. But let's say you exported the current inventory levels out of your WMS or ERP system. This is an example of what it may look like. So we will now need to map the column headers for CloudBox and the column headers found in your Excel sheet. The name column is simply the name of the SKU. So according to this Excel sheet, that can be found also in the name column. The tracking ID is our version of the serial ID attached to the SKU. This is how you can link containers and SKUs together. This allows you to scan the barcode to find the SKU quicker during the setup and edit container process. According to the Excel sheet, this can be found in the tracking ID column. The current weight column allows you to check for discrepancies if you have CloudBox containers tracking it in weight mode. This is good for any inventory that you'd rather track the total weight of the inventory rather than know the quantity of units available. Since we don't have any containers set up in weight mode, we will not map this. And finally, the units, which shows the quantity available for that SKU. According to this Excel sheet, the quantity available column seems to be the appropriate one. So let's go ahead and map this to the quantity available. You can think of the discrepancy threshold as the tolerance. Let's say you allow some sort of shrink within your facility and you're okay with having 1 to 2% not found. A better example of this would be if that SKU has 20 units and you set this to 10%, it'll only find discrepancies for that SKU if it's off by more than 2 units. Now let's start. There are 2 discrepancies that are shown right here, which now allows me to reconcile the discrepancies. I can also go ahead and export it or start a new count.